Welcome back to JIJJY'S vlogs. I've got a very big surprise for you. I hope you've watched all my other videos and you've commented and you've liked and you've shared. I've got very good news for you, by the way. I have moved house. Not only have I moved house, JIJJY is now a homeowner, and I am so excited to share with you this journey when I renovate this house. This is different. I hope you've seen my previous house, my little one-bedroom house that I did probably in 2021, 22 there. I hope you saw it. And I hope you've seen my other renovation for the one-bedroom flat, which is a flat, but it was bigger than the house, more spacious. I really had fun playing with that. So just please, I hope you go back and watch it and give me comments, ideas, what you think of it, what you liked, what you didn't like. Yes, I would love to hear from you, and I cannot wait to just show you this house very soon. And please leave a comment below, as long as it's along the lines of the vintage, really charming and nostalgic vintage interiors. So let me show you around. So I moved here just a day ago. I didn't vlog anything because I was exhausted. I'm telling you, I don't know what I was packing in that one-bedroom flat, but I've learned a lesson that I'm not adding anything to this new home. I like to craft and I like to do art and all that, so I tend to accumulate also materials and equipments for that. And then my vintage collections, which I'm hoping that I do not collect any more of these things, to be honest. If I do add anything, I have to make sure I get rid of something. So let me show you around. So let's start with the entrance. This is the layout of the home. You've got the stairs on your left and then corridor into the kitchen. So it's a kind of layout I always wanted. So there used to be a door here, looks like they blocked it. And I've got some stuff out already, like my vintage stuff, because I don't want them to break or get damaged, because some of it like this, you know, even some are out still, like the mirrors. So I keep getting worried they might get damaged, you know, when moving around with all the boxes. But anyway, so this is the kitchen. And you've got your little storage there. You can put all your, you know, things. Usually I put all my water and anything else like the hoovers and stuff. And then you've got the kitchen, which is quite spacious. Well, it's bigger than the one I used to have. The other one wasn't too bad either, but this is just bigger. But it could be bigger if you have a big family. This might be kind of small. Yeah, I've got my old fridge, my old cooker. There's no gas outlet in this house, so I'm struggling with my gas cooker there. And then yeah, you've got a nice big window. I like that it's a bigger window compared to what I had before. And then you've got the entrance into the dining room. Yes, so that's the dining room, and there's a partition sort of. I don't know if it was always there. And then you've got the patio doors. Yep, so from the dining room you get into the living room, which is quite spacious. In the pictures it looked smaller, but once I came in here and I put all my things in here, I just realized actually the living room is actually big, because from this side you can see that's the sofa, and from here you can actually fit the dining table with the 4 chairs like I did in the previous home. So that's the living room alone, and then behind us what you saw before was the dining room, so there's more space for, yeah, so it's actually quite big. You've got all that space, so we need to sit down and figure out how we will, you know, organize the interior decor for the home. But first we need to strip all this wallpaper. It was beautiful in that time, in that era, but not in today's time. And the ceiling as well, so you can see there's a lot of work to be done. You've got the old carpets as well, and beautiful fireplace, as you can see, really charming. I don't know if that used to work, but it would be lovely to remove that and make the fireplace look like a real fireplace or something. I don't know, and maybe put something else on there in the little fireplace, whatever that thing is called, mantle piece or something. It's quite charming as well. I would keep this, and unless I found something else nicer, and put that in the bedroom instead. And oh my goodness, yes, like have like a bedroom with a fireplace, but not a real one, sort of fake. Yes, because I know there's also other mantle fireplace, whatever this thing is called. Please leave a comment below and let me know what they're called. Yes, there's also others that you can find, some designs which are absolutely beautiful. Yes, and then we've got bay windows, which is what I always wanted. I love bay windows. I like big windows because they bring in a lot of light, and this one is actually even curved on the outside, so that's quite charming. Yes, so those are the old curtains that I found here, so all that has to go. And then I've got my frames out of the way so that they don't get damaged, because as you can see, we've got all the boxes still out, and some are upstairs, and I'll take you upstairs to see what's there. So bear with me. It's sometimes dark in the house and sometimes light because the sun keeps coming and going. So that's the way up to the top floor. So it's only 2 floors, thank God. And we've got a nice window to bring in light into the corridors, or the office, sorry, not the office, but the home, the top landing. And we've got a nice landing here, as you can see. It's okay. So this is a 3-bedroom house, so you can imagine there's going to be more work to be done compared to the previous house. I mean, the previous house was a lot of work. I lost so much weight without realizing, to be honest. I wasn't putting pressure on myself, but you know, working on those, on the wallpapers, removing the wallpaper, sanding everything, the ceiling as well, was quite a lot of work. They should have paid me for that. So that's the bathroom. It's a good size. I just feel it's got a charming bath here that looks like a jacuzzi, but to be honest, it takes up a lot of space in the bathroom, because this bathroom is actually bigger than it seems. So the shape of the bathroom, of the bathtub, takes up a lot of space. So that's the toilet, and yeah, the bathroom is actually bigger. So you can picture when this is not there and it's on the side, on that side there, you can imagine all this space round, as well as having that positioned correctly on the side as well. There would be quite a lot of space in here. Probably even, I wonder if there could be a space for a shower. Maybe not, but let's not make it now too tight, you know. You want it to be spacious. Yes, so it's a charming bathroom as well. So you've got the first bedroom here. As you can see, all carpets need to go. Yeah, so I had to open the windows, blinds, because it was getting dark, then light, then dark, then light, which is weird on the camera. So as you can see, the only thing I bothered to unpack as well is the bedding, so I can have somewhere to sleep. As you can see also, that's my old vintage dresser that I got, that I sourced out in probably some vintage shop or something, or like it looked like a garage, or like big garage where they sold vintage items. It was really cool. They had amazing stuff. I've got videos of that, so you can go back and check, and you really enjoy. You'll see the things that they had. They're amazing, but they're closed now. I don't know what happened, but they had amazing things. So I found that this cupboard here. It looks really neat, looks nice. It's got potential. You could paint it or something. I'm still contemplating whether to move it to the next room and paint it and do something with it, because yeah, it's quite a nice spacious wardrobe, sorry, not cupboard. So I found it here, so it could be an idea to move it to the next bedroom or use it, or just give it to charity. Yes, and as you can see, that's the landing. I would have preferred something different as opposed to this stone wall, but I don't think I will remove it because you never know what it's holding. Because I had this idea of a nice metal kind of stairs thingy there. I think we'll just play with that, yeah, and then not to ruin anything. So that's the second bedroom. So I feel this bedroom is so much bigger, so much bigger. I'm telling you, those are my cupboards. My cupboards look so tiny in this room. So the other cupboard, oh sorry, wardrobes, my darlings, I've got a cold as well, so I keep mixing up everything. My mind is quite sleepy. So yes, so I was imagining that wardrobe here, in here, because it's so much bigger, and then these smaller wardrobes in the other room, since the room is smaller. And as you can see, yes, you can imagine these wardrobes, how small, how big they looked in the first house, with not the flat, the house. It actually, the bedroom was quite small. I didn't realize, because it took up like wall to wall, and then the bed, and then you could, you know, it was so nice when I was doing the video where I was creating space, enough space in the wardrobe for everything to fit. So please go and watch that video. It's really nice, shows you how you can also zhuzh up your wardrobes so that everything fits in there perfectly instead of buying extra wardrobes. So that was so much fun to shoot. So yes, so that's the bedroom. As you can see, everything is everywhere still. Yes, I got that as a gift from my brother, the little dresser. I'm not so sure I'll leave it in any of the I might leave it in one of the bedrooms, I guess, as you know, it's good for the visitors, or I might put it in another room because I've got more to show you. So I'm trying to keep fit here and get ready, be fit for all the work that I need to do. Yes, as you can see, so I've got videos on that stepper. So if you want to see the videos on this stepper, please go on onto my other channel, where I do exercises to stay fit. And then you could join my fitness journey as well if you've got a goal yourself. Yep, so this is the third bedroom. It's the smallest bedroom, so there's a lot to do in here as well. So I usually use it also when visitors come as well. That's why you see a mattress there, and also that's where I could put it because stuff is everywhere. So as you remember, that's the mattress for the old bed that I used to have, and it's like a day bed, and it's really good for visitors as well. So it's something that I want to put in this smaller room because it's more like a day bed and it's single. I want to remove what's down here. So this, I found it here. It's sort of like storage, but we do have quite a lot of storage already. So if I can remove that and put my day bed, which will look much prettier, nicer, and then it's like somewhere to sit, because this is my office where I get to do my work. So remember to subscribe, guys. Remember to subscribe because it really helps with the algorithms, and it's free. And remember to like and comment. Just comment anything nice that you thought about the house, or ideas, or what you're doing with your projects as well. Share with me, and then we can, see how we can exchange ideas. This is the smaller bedroom. So this house had the most spacious, even though the others were in a better place, I would say. But the layout and the house itself, this one really did tick most of the boxes, and it's going to be fun to do it up. So yes, ignore all the rubbish you see around, because yes, like I said, I've just moved in. Let's see, where else can we go? I also like that the bathroom also has such a big window. Probably I should show you the back. We shall go through the patio doors because that's the only way out. And so that's the garden behind there. Absolutely pretty. It's not very small, it's not super big, but it's also not small. It's just adorable. They had some flowers from previous tenant, and it's got decking at the back, which is already okay. They left me some furniture. I mean, it's very modern furniture. It's not like my favorite style of furniture. Probably I might find if I can sell them and then get me some cute vintage. You know, we will see. It's just again, like I said, it's a work in progress. You've got the little garden house. Yes, I know we should do something with that. I've gone there. It looks very solid. So that's why I'm going to keep all my gardening tools and everything. I'll make sure it's tidy. And then we're going to do quite a bit of planting here and there. So that's going to be cute. So I'm wearing my wellies. I've had this like forever. They're floral. I got them in New Look years ago and I've kept them till today. Here we go. Quick tour of the storage. Remember to subscribe, guys, because there's a beautiful renovation of the storage coming up. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and see you in the next vlog.